Right, good morning, people. Good morning, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Let's get the Zoom guys in here. Good evening from Lakeland, Florida. Miami. Morning from Brisbane. Nice. Everyone here from the US. Yeah, look at that. Awesome. Let's go on Zoom, guys. Welcome back. Everyone tuning in from all over. It's good to see. First time here. Nice. Hey, everyone. What's going on? Chicago. Nice. Auckland. Nice, man. Good evening from the Netherlands on the late night grind. San Antonio, Texas. Nice. London, Sydney. Look at that. We're all over today. Good morning from India. Good morning, man. Good morning, everyone. Gold goes happy. Good man. Perth. Nice, 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 nice. Let me make sure Zoom guys are all in. Saw some pretty big moves in the markets yesterday. Stocks had a big drop. Gold had a massive rip up and has completely retraced the move. Some big moves. Good morning, man. Train, nice, nice, Callum. You guys on YouTube, drop a little like for the stream. Start breaking down gold. You see what we got for the day. See what we got for the day here on gold. What time is it? Coming up to about quarter two. Coming up to quarter two. Let me move this out of the way. So let's have a look at gold. Have a look at the moves that we saw yesterday or today, depending on where you are in the world. But for me, it was my yesterday. So let's have a look. Let me just drop down quickly. If you guys remember what we spoke about in the London session, gold coming back up to retest 2650 and liquidate these previous daily highs. Well, it did take its sweet time. It did mess around. It took until about, I got in at about 11:30 London time. You eventually grabbed the lows, closed above, and then you had this really nice rip. I would have liked to have seen a lot more than this. I took it from about here to here, and you ended up ripping up much more. To be honest, I never had imagined that we'd come up this high. However, from what we spoke about in the London session, you know, we broke out. I said when we break out, you got about 70-ish ticks to highs. We had about 40, about 43. I think I took about 27-ish on my top step accounts. And it ended up being a really nice play. You kind of see it was pretty aggressive though. You had this massive rip up, tapped into some strong levels, and then completely retraced back with the news yesterday as well. So some pretty, some big whipsaw price action to start the week. You know, big push down, big push up, big push down, big push up, down, up. So you are getting some pretty aggressive price action to start the week so far. Excuse me. Travel and trade. Yes, man. Make it happen. Time is it? It's gone up to about 11:15 in the morning for me. So we have had some pretty aggressive price action to start the week on gold. But it was nice to see our intraday liquidity levels playing out. And that's why I said yesterday, anyone who would be shorting here on gold, where would their stops be? Stops would be right above this high. People looking for this big swing play back down. And you guys on YouTube, go back and watch the London stream from yesterday. This is exactly what we spoke about. A lot of people try and short here. Where does their stop loss go? Here. And it sits right at that key 2650 level. So we got long yesterday. I shared with the guys in Discord once we actually broke back above here. So once you close back above here, you're good to buy gold into here. I got this candle here, I think. You actually could have bought it once it's closed. Grab the lows here. You can see it's very minor, but if we zoom in here, because this is important, and we'll see what we got for the day. What did you do? You came down. So not only did you actually break out, you came down, grabbed lows, closed above, and you had clear targets. So you had a liquidity grab for entry. You guys on Zoom know from the Trading Retreat recordings. You had clear targets. You had a grab, a breakout, and you literally could have just bought gold from here. I stopped watching gold during all of this noise, and I was literally just checking 30-minute closures, waiting for the closure above. By the time I actually had a look, we were somewhere up here, so I took this candle here. But yeah, it took until about 11:30 London time. You can see, look, anywhere in here, and this is why you have to let the markets come to you. Look at this, just noise, 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 from even all of this, to be honest. From about 7 a.m. London time until 11 a.m. Simply wait for the closure below. Close below, you got sells into here. Close above, you got buys into here. Broke above, boom, here to here. Really nice push. Let's have a look. See what we have for the day. Let me just fire up a top step here. 2 seconds. Let me just fire up the top step account. Where are we? There we go. So here's the trades from yesterday. They were the two from yesterday. Oh, well, the chat's broken today. So yeah, so for today on gold, let's have a look. Let me just have a quick look at the news. Let's see if we have anything. Believe we're mainly going to be waiting for NFP. So what do we have today? We got ADP non-farm employment changes, pre-numbers before Friday. Unemployment claims around 1:30 London time. And then you got FOMC meeting minutes at 7 o'clock London time. So that's going to be very, very, very big for the markets. And then I believe it's a holiday tomorrow. Not for Asia and London. And then you got NFP on Friday as well. So you have a big, big week. Big, big week. Hey Corey, what's going on, man? Not down the line, but should we be back in after trading this month? Yeah, awesome, man. Sounds good, man. More than welcome. Looking forward to it, man. Hey, Andre, what's going on, man? Good to see you again, Aaron. Thank you, man. Turned me to futures about a year ago. Good, man. That's what we like to hear. Yeah, US session will be extremely, extremely volatile. I execute my trades on top step here. Post in the link in a second. Let's have a look what we got today. What we got up to? Just got that 15 close. We've got time here. Guys can check out top step there. Hey Leighton, what's going on, man? Bit cloudy today, man. Still nice though. Can't complain. Can't complain. So let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this daily close on gold. Yeah, I will be avoiding the same, man. I won't be trading Friday, not with NFP. So let's have a look. Yesterday, if we just let's get rid of all of this for a second. What can we see? Like, what is the current trend on gold? We don't really have one. You know, we're stuck in between two massive, massive areas on gold. We're respecting major support down here, and we're also respecting major resistance. We have 2600 down here, and we have 2650 sitting right here as well. So we're kind of trapped in between two massive ranges. I do believe there is the possibility to see gold spike up a little bit higher, come back up into these regions one more time. You can see it's a very, very, very big level. You almost created you have kind of created a pretty decent double top up here as well. So there is the possibility of filling in yesterday's wick. Only once we see a bottom wick though. I wouldn't just buy it now. I'd like to see gold give a bottom wick on the daily, find some support from around these regions, and then see if you can fill in this wick, which from, you know, anywhere down here, it's about a 200 tick push up. And then overall, as just a higher time frame outlook, to see gold come up into these regions would be nice. I don't use it very often anymore, but let's just have a look. Where would that sit around? Sit around that 61 to 78 for more of a decent swing retracement as well. So I think that would make a lot of sense. Let's have a look at the lower time frame. Lower time frame here on Goldie. What can we see? Here's our liquidity above. What did we do yesterday? We're 1 hour into this. 1 hour until this 4 hours is going to close. We had this aggressive push up, came all the way back down, held this level, and now we are trying to push back higher. You kind of have grabbed some lows down here, having a little retracement. We do have some pretty solid areas in here that we would have to be a bit wary of buying into. But if we can get back above, you know, that would also be a very, very nice play. Is there anywhere that we could see potential pullbacks to consider some sells for the day? Do we have any liquidity? It feels like we probably have some trend lines. Like this is looks like a very picture perfect trend. Do we have any trend lines coming up? Let's have a look. Yeah, kind of bouncing off some areas. So we could maybe spike out this a little bit more. That's that sort of big wick rejection, which could become a downside wick fill as well. Another platform to check the news, but gives you deeper and better information. Forex Live will give you more live up-to-date news. Oh, where's my screen? And you can, you know, click into them and read more about it. Financial Juice is another good one as well. Forex Factory is good for, you know, scheduled in news, but there'll be times where their news will come out that won't necessarily be scheduled in. Forex Factory is always Forex Live is always a good one for that. So we do have two pretty decent big liquidity levels here on gold today. I do prefer the upside to come in and fill yesterday's wick, but does that mean we can't pull back some little shorts into a daily bottom wick in the Asian session? I think we certainly can, but we would need to see price, you know, maybe back down to these regions. We need to see price get back below this 2650 level. You kind of see here before this continuation, little drop back yesterday. What did you do? You came up, grabbed the highs. Nice little pullback. What time is that? About 5:30 London time. Yeah, it's all good, Corey, man. It's more important, man. You gotta get yourself sorted in that sense first, man. Community will always be here for you. Anytime, man. Anytime. What would this range be if we get back below 2650? 28, potential 50 tick pullback. Still early days here on gold. Whilst we wait for this hourly on gold, let's have a look at some other markets. I saw Nasdaq had a big dip yesterday. Didn't quite come up to grab more of this trend line. We had a very, very, very aggressive pullback on Nas yesterday. Kind of respecting this third touch of this trend line. A very, very big push. Same as S&P. That's what I was just. I remember, you guys, I posted about this Nvidia trade I had yesterday as well. Secured around 150, just tapped into all-time highs and had a massive, aggressive pullback. We've had some big pullbacks across a lot of markets. Russell not really doing too much though. Oil still breaking out. Is oil pulling back? Oil kind of grabbing lows, still pushing higher. How do I identify levels? These levels here, like these ones, these are higher time frame around psychological levels that gold loves to respect. But for the intraday levels, it's just looking at wicks. Like if I look at this right now, what jumps out to me here is we're breaking to the upside. Okay, cool. So where did we just bounce from? Something like that. You get nice wicks, wick, big wicks, break above, support, support, support. And then to the upside, well, I always look left and work my way right. So I'm looking at these wicks here. Well, these tell me something. Okay, cool. We tapped into here. So let me just drop this here for a second. Let's see how that looks. Well, you got some nice resistance there. You broke above it, support. Yeah, cool. That makes a lot of sense. So here's going to be my two intraday levels for the day. Where's my overall levels gone here? So you always want to look, you don't just want to be, so glued to here. You want to look here and then kind of work your way to the left. And then once you have your levels, then you can know, you can look on how they're being respected now. USD band, USD. I don't do anything in AUD, man. Go from Honduras, nice man. It should be automatic as soon as you click the link, accept cookies. It should work, man. So it's going to be a big day on gold today with FOMC. I would like to see Asia have some good volume today, though. It's always good to jump on the Asian sessions after big news. That's usually when I find Asia to have the best setups, is the day after big US dollar news. But you can kind of see what time the news is here at 3 o'clock. It kind of gap down, aggressive push. So are we going to continue this? The only thing is, we're trying to continuing to sell this news. It's like, you're some pretty strong higher time frame levels. So maybe could this 4 hour come up and liquidate 4 hour highs before potentially continuing down? Possible. You've got 4 minutes to this Audi close here as well. Let's see how this Audi's going to close here on gold. What time is it? Coming up to about 11 a.m. But yeah, that London push was very, very nice yesterday. Very nice. That's the thing with gold as well. It doesn't always have to move at specific times of the day. You just have to be, like yesterday it broke out at 11 a.m., which is a time that, you may not be sat on the charts if you trade London. But with gold, you always have to be watching it because gold can move at complete random times sometimes. Like usually, you get that trade around. Like here, even before London, before we jumped on, at 5 a.m., you had a big push. And you ranged and then continued at 11. All you simply do though, just to save yourself sat here watching it 24/7, is you have your levels and you just check 30-minute closures. Did we close above? No? Fine. Come back here. Did we close above? No. Did we close above? Yes. Cool. Trade from here to here. Easy trade. Easy trade. Oh, sorry, I was muted. When did I do that? I don't know when I did that. How long have I been muted for? But yeah, I said about 20 minutes. Really? Wait a minute. Oh, only a minute. But yeah, I was just saying, I don't know if you guys heard it or not, but yeah, I said I'll do some. I thought my headset died. No, I must have pressed it by accident. I'll start doing some Asian sessions, like 2 times a week, and London sessions about 3 times a week as well. But yeah, if you have a love-hate relationship with gold, it's just wait, let me just get this out. Just close here on gold. Respecting this resistance, I like these lows to get grabbed. We're only 20 seconds in, so I won't be selling it just yet. But what have we just done so far? We just came up, we've grabbed some highs, held resistance, and we're trying to get back lower here. So let's see if we get this breakout on gold. But yeah, gold just requires a lot of patience, that's all. It depends on your style and your like personality as well. If you're more of a fast-paced person, then something like Nasdaq's probably better. But the actual like technicals on gold can be extremely simple. Like even just like here, like where was this breakout yesterday? Here you broke out and had this huge push. So sometimes it can be very, very simple. You just have to be very patient with it. Let's see if this 15 can break out here on gold. We can see if we get these sells into this liquidity level. So we'll look at the 5. I don't want to watch the 5 too much. But you kind of see here, we have just come up. We've liquidated the highs, held it. And let's see if we can get this breakout. These lows, if we do get these sells, these lows here, 20-tick target, not bad. Kind of got a little trend line coming up here as well. A little intraday trend line, so liquidity building up around this area. So that's our trend line. There's our last touch. 2 liquidity levels now. So you want to see us close around here, top wick, and then continue pushing down. If I want buys on gold today, now that we have formed this resistance and liquidity here, you'd have to aggressively get back above here. Don't just rip it, Goldie. Gonna rip it in the first, minute and a half here of this hourly open. As soon as you do come to these lows, this is hourly support as well. So if I was to sell gold today, it's only into here. Makes it a little bit bigger. What a push. What a push on Goldie. What time is it? 11 AM, yeah. Lovely push. Let's see, that's how much volume is this? About 25 ticks. So this is our grab, this is our breakout. Here's our targets down here. So as soon as this candle closes, once your gold come up, create a top wick, then see if we get this nice continuation. See if Asia can continue selling off gold after yesterday's big push. Let's see, 1 minute here. 1 minute here on Goldie. 15's pushing nicely as well here. Any rejections from this area? I would imagine a lot of people will probably be trying to do something like this. A lot of people probably trying to buy this now. 30 seconds here. Close nice and bearish like this. Anywhere around here is fine. Top wick. Let me see if you get this continuation. 18 to about 20, 24. Hard stop would probably be above like a previous 5-minute high. More so manage if you get back above 26.50. And you're trying to see if you get this pullback. Futures is down quite a lot further. Futures is already grabbing these lows, but the currency hasn't, so it doesn't really matter too much. Is that going to be the top wick, Goldie? Let's go see if we can get this flip here. See if we get a little bit more, and let's see if we get a break of the low. Let's see. Be looking like something like that. What's that? 17. It's not bad. Are you gonna rip it? Or is it gonna do it that quick? Let's see. Yeah, I'm doing futures, man. I just I analyze on this and execute on the futures. I think it's in a monthly and weekly support right now. It's in a bit. Yeah. I mean, you have weekly support at 2600 and weekly resistance at 2650. So it's in a bit of an overall range on gold. A bit of an overall range, right? Top wick a little bit more, and I'm going to look to put in a sell stop here in a second. Oh, is that going to be enough? Are you going to push it from here, gold? Kind of see a hover in this little area. You did break it. Top wick and pushing through. Yeah, my overall daily bias is longs. I'm just trying to see if you get this little pullback around this major daily resistance. Just a little bottom wick on the daily before. 15 may give a better top wick here. Let's look at the 15 here. Is this 15? Yeah, look at the 15. 15. Let me just. We got a lot of noise going on here. 15 still breaking out. Next 15 could easily still top wick and then flip it, because you are at that support as well. I still do like them lows. Let me see. Hourly grabbing previous hourly lows as well. Now that's a nice top wick. And we've got 2 minutes. Is the break of the low worth it? What's the break of the low? 15. Nah, I think we wait for that 15. But if we can re-break this low here, that could be a good sell entry. Somewhere, I don't have it in just yet, but somewhere around here. You re-break below here, you could get this spike lower. I think that would be better to wait it on the 15 closure as well. On the futures, that's around 662.3. Yeah, let's wait for this 5 close. As soon as we get this 5 close, we could put in the sell. I don't have it in just yet. I'll tell you guys when I have it in the sell order. I'm looking for it to break that low and have a nice spike back down into these areas. Office looking dope. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. 30 seconds here. No orders in just yet, guys. No profitable trading gold in Asia. Probably one of my favorite sessions from last year, I'll be honest. Asia's probably one of my favorite sessions last year. You had some great moves. This week, obviously, is a little bit trickier. You got FOMC later on today. You got NFP on Friday, bank holiday Thursday. But Asia, last year was having like 50 to 100 tick days, a good couple of times a week. Market's closed. No, mine is working. If this 5 grabbed this high, I would sell it earlier. Yeah, daily flipping as well, yeah. Target on the futures, man. Let's have a look. 2658. 2658. It would probably be, I would manage around about 6-1, 2661. But if I spike it down into them lows, which is, yeah, around that on the futures, yeah, that would be lovely. But I would be managing around these lows first. If we can spike out these highs, I could consider it from here. But this is the last 5 of the 15. So let's see. I think it may make sense to wait for that. 15 should give a little bit more direction. You guys on YouTube can't see it, but I also do have the 15-minute chart up here as well. Yeah, it's kind of starting to throw a pretty big wick rejection. But as long as it's still closed bearish, you haven't really grabbed too much, you can still get a top wick and push it. But no, my top step is working okay, man. Don't rip it from here, Goldie. I want to see this 15 actually close. Hover around here. That 15 close will be nice. Top wick. And then we'll see if we get this push. The only thing is the range is quite tight. Break even around like 15 to 20. And if we could target like here, that would be beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see. 15 close. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Yeah, that'd be nice, Harry. Yeah, I was just seeing that as well, man. That'd be beautiful. Yeah, next 15 top wick. And then we do have to be careful of all of this in general. The good thing is we're getting into the highs, not right in the middle. Lot size should I use? I have no idea, man. Your risk appetite is entirely up to you. For me, I'll be risking 0.5 to maybe 1%. Depends on the stops. Depends on the stops, depends on the risk reward. Depends on how risky I'm feeling today in the Asian session, how good the setup is. Go big or go home. That's fun. That's some financial advice for you right there. If you're trading on Top Step, whole account Wednesdays. It's going to be the new name for these Asian streams on Wednesday. Whole account Wednesdays. Yeah, if you're trading on Top Step like 50k, I think one contract's more than enough. One contract on gold, you know, you catch like 20 ticks, $200. 1 minute here. Let's see, it's 15. Let me change this to 30. It is a big support though. On 100. Hey Nathan, what's up, man? Let's see. 5 minute coming back lower here. Top wick on this next 15, I think it's going to be good to look for these sells. I mean, if you're, let's say if you sell gold here, your stop loss is like here. One contract, you're risking $150. So depending on how much you want to risk, you can kind of reverse it from there. All right, let's see. Top wick. Let's see Goldie at top wick. Let me have a look here. Pull back up a little bit more. See if we're going to flip this 15. A little bit more, though. To get a wrist reward that makes sense. Oh, no, come on, Goldie. Be good to us a little bit more. The only thing is, because if you sell it from here, hard stop would have to be up here. Manage here. If we could pull up a little bit more, I could get a better... TP is always open, man. TP is always open. Here and here would be downside targets, though. I never set hard TPs, though. I mean, it was a quick little 15 top wick. If you're taking off the 15... risking 20 to maybe squeeze out 15. Now this could be nice. I just want to see this 15. I'm not sure here. I just want to see this 15 wake up a little bit more. He made us break it. Yeah, Apex always has sales, yeah. Well, the actual exit for the trade would be if we break back above here, because we're shorting the fact that prices closed below this and held this. So I'd be exiting here. But as a hard stop, just a safety net, I would just have it up here just to be safe. But my actual exit would be around 26.50. $15's right back down on that big support, which is the only thing I just don't really like. Here. Look at this on the 15. Although I do believe these lows are going to get grabbed, do we want to be in the sells right at 15 support? Not really. Not really. Not overly eager to jump in these shorts just yet, guys. But I don't like this 15 support. Right at that support. Does it make sense to get stuck in this right? Where is it? I can't even redraw it here on the 5. Like here? Yeah, look how big this is here. Look how big this is. Broke below, straight back above. Yeah, it could, easily could, man. I agree. Could easily just quickly. That's the thing. It's like if you sell here, you have to manage here. It's like it's almost very aggressive. Yeah, volume, absolutely, man. That's what we need. We need is that volume. That volume on Goldie. You're just grabbing previous 15 lows in the first 5 minutes here as well. gonna break it, Goldie. Let's see, 20 seconds. Yeah, grab the lows and then buys. That's my kind of, overall thought process today. Like, come tap back down to these regions and then continue pushing up overall. That's my overall thought process today. 5 minute closed, bearish. Let me see, can we sell this 5? Nah, it's too close to the support. It's too close. I was like, this 5 minute, has just broke level. It's like you could short here, but it's like you're getting short right at the support. It's like it could just instantly go against you. So almost trying to take it for the sake of it, which I don't really like to do. Now you're gonna break it, aren't you, Goldie? Yeah, there's that push. You're coming into that first liquidity level there now on gold. Even if we shorted the break of these lows that we initially spoke about, it's like 4 ticks. They're not worth it. No, not yet, man. My take profit area is below here and down here, man. That's my overall levels. For price to come down and grab these lows, because below here, it wouldn't be too crazy to see something like this. So I'd have to be looking to exit down here, because my overall bias today is just for gold just to create this bottom wick on the daily and then potentially come up and fill in yesterday's wick. So Asia, typically false move of the day. So the false move would be pullback, and then overall today to come back up into these highs and eventually back up into around 7.5. This is why I said to you guys, this is the first liquidity level. So if you did short here or wherever you short from, as soon as you tap into this low here, although I'd love to see it rip down here, as soon as you tap into this first liquidity low, you do have to manage your trade. So you'd probably be maybe out of break even there anyway. So nothing missed just yet here. This support is very strong. 48.59, 48.59. Is that on the futures or this currency? 48.59. It's about there, around here. Sometimes you got to zoom out a bit here as well. I'm watching this 15, and this 15 is at this big level. I can just adapt it to here. Come on, Goldie, give us the volume today. Give us some Asian session volume. What we got? 54% people long on top step, 46% people short. A lot of people short on oil right now. Hey Steph, what's going on, man? Welcome back. Remember, guys, there'll be no London stream today. You guys on Zoom. I'll do the pre-New York, pre-New York. I was about to say pre-New York London call. I don't know if that's a session. We'll do I'll do the pre-London call. Same as if we would do for Asia and New York. But it is FOMC day today as well. FOMC day. Holiday for the US session tomorrow. And then NFP on Friday. Back to trading, I know, man. I know. It's just so tough just overall at the minute on gold. Just with this daily is just at such big levels that, you know, it's kind of, you know, yesterday was a much easier day. And this is actually a video I have coming out today, is about using the daily bias for intraday direction and liquidity. Like if you look at the charts, coming onto charts yesterday, you can kind of see yesterday, like what did you do the day before? You grabbed lows, held support massively. So where could you say that on Tuesday, where would you tap into? Well, very likely these daily highs for a pullback, because that's going to be your daily liquidity level. You grab the lows, held support. So where's next to highs? And then that's what we did. We ended up coming up and grabbing these highs. Now, for today, you know, if I say to you guys, well, where's the liquidity today? Well, you don't really have it, because you came up, you grabbed the highs, you've also grabbed the lows, you're back at resistance, back at support. So there's no real daily direction on gold. The only thing you can consider is that you may fill in this wick. Does it have to? Not really. There's not like a super high probability level that we have to tap into. You know, you're at support, you're back at resistance. If today had actually closed above this level, great. Today would be much easier buys all the way back up into here. You kind of see yesterday actually did reject this level pretty strong. So that's why the low time frame is just a little bit trickier. So you just have to be aware that when there's not really too much of a daily direction, you got to be a little bit more neutral. Although I would love to see today break out and fill in yesterday's wick, it doesn't have to. I think yesterday's trade, which we spoke about, buying up into that high, was much easier. Whereas today it's going to be a little bit more tricky, especially with FOMC as well. That doesn't mean you can't get intraday trades. It just means on days like this, you just have to be a little bit more cautious. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Run to the toilet. We'll stay on. 2 seconds. If there is any other markets anyone is watching, feel free to send it over. Gold is holding this 30-minute support here. Look at this 30-minute level. Came down, grabbed these little lows, and is holding the support. Still going to close below 26.50 again, though. But, you know, this is kind of what we are stuck with for now. How do I start? Keep joining these free YouTube live streams, man. Keep tuning in here for free. You'll get a lot of value. You'll pick it up along the way. Just start trading paper trading. Don't trade real money. Don't trade your own money. Don't follow into all the trading scams out there as well, man. Just keep tuning into these free live streams, and I'm sure you'll pick it up well. Open up a paper trading account, even on here on TradingView, and you'll pick it up quick, man. Not quick, but quicker, by just tuning into these every day. The stream does not. It's that obvious. I'll get shut down. 45 minutes ago. This one? Nah, unfortunately not, man. I didn't get this one because I didn't want to short right into here. But once we close below, I did want to get this little pullback. So 30 minutes just closed there. How's that 30 minute closed? Closed pretty bearish, but coming down for an instant bottom wick. You want to see a top wick back up into these areas to then pull it back down to these support levels. It's kind of a bit of an ugly area here on gold, unfortunately. You got 2650 as resistance, and you got this major support, which you can see here. Look how big this level is. You broke above yesterday, held and ripped. Huge resistance. Tried to break it once, twice, 3 times, and couldn't, and dropped lower. Here, tapped it, dropped lower. Here, drop lower, drop lower. So I wouldn't want to be a seller at this level. Would I want to be buying this level? Possible. I could consider buying it, you know, if we do something like this. And I'll take it from here to here. We come down, grab some lows, hold the support, then I'll definitely consider buying it. Especially if we're coming down for a 30 bottom wick. Could we be printing a 30-minute morning star? Grab the lows, hold support. We could see a little pullback. There's not really too much of a target though. Kind of see have grabbed a lot of intraday levels. Grab the highs, push lower. Grab the highs, push lower. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin still rallying? No, look at that. Bitcoin pulled back yesterday as well. Looks to be potentially forming a head and shoulders on Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks nice to come back down to the 90s. AMD had a pullback yesterday as well. Yeah, look at that. Some AMD longs at the minute. Liquidity down you mentioned is a 4 and 1 hour double bottom. Yeah, it is, man. It is. Howley's not looking too bad. Hit that one. If we're gonna sell, the thing is, if we're gonna sell into there though, you would have to massively clear this. I'm not sure if that would happen soon though, but who knows. The fact there's no top wick in this 30 makes me think we could just... What's everyone's New Year's trading goals? Other than be less like Bob. What's everyone's... You want to scale up size, be more consistent, make less stupid mistakes. If so, what mistakes? Yeah, it's a good one to watch in Asia, man. A very good one to watch in Asia. Consistency for me, yeah, nice, man, nice. Always a good goal, more consistent, slow and steady. All of the above. Nice. Good man. Some nice highs up here. Multiple top step funded accounts. Very consistent and profitable. Yeah, nice. Multiple top step accounts is a good goal, man. Stack up them funded accounts, get them payouts. That's the thing, you know, a goal for this year could be something as simple as just getting your first payout or getting your first 3 payouts or something. Come for that top wick in his 30. Yeah, that's my goal, Chris. That's my goal. Sell more courses, buy a Lambo, and then go off grid. Be consistent, be able to live off my trading at some point. I just want to be able to be better at our strat. Yeah, it's good, man. It's good. Live off the trading, absolutely, man. You do it slowly, you know, slowly trading could start to pay for some things. Like if you can just make like, you know, extra 500 to 1,000 a month and that covers some expenses or some other travel, for example, or an item, that's a fantastic way to start. Keep my damn money. Yeah, good man. Protect the capital, make money second. This year to get payouts. Yeah, nice. I like that. Nothing too crazy. Not expecting like, you know, crazy returns. Just something as simple as getting your first payout this year is fantastic. Only 5 resets a day instead of more. Gold Lambo. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Hopefully get funded with a 100k account. Yeah, nice. Nice. I like that goal. It's a good goal. Now that's a good one. Know when to close and know when to take profit. Now that is a good goal. Getting better at exits is very important for take profit and stop loss. That's a big point, man. It's a big component of day trading as well. Not just wanting to hold on to winners for the sake of it, trying to milk out more profits, but also not just holding for the sake of it. A lot of that comes from a lot of that for me comes from having clear targets. You know, like today, if I'm selling gold, I'm selling gold into these lows. As soon as we hit these lows, I have to manage my trade. Same as if I was buying gold today. As soon as we hit these highs, I have to manage my trade. So my exits is a big part of my plan, and they're all based off liquidity. Exits are very, very important though, not just for take profits, also for exits. Like I said to you guys, if we did short this today, you know, hard stop would have been here, but my actual stop would have been if we closed above this level. That would be my exit. My goal is to stop trading. Never, man. Once you start, there's no going back. You know that. No going back. Start on top step. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Good goal. Having a little bit of a dip lower here in gold, but very, very slow. Manage your risk. The loss, yeah. Don't worry about the profit. Mark will give you what it wants to give you. Yeah, I like that, man. It's good. That's one thing I do. I never set hard TPs. Although I have areas where, you know, I will manage my trade and look to secure some partials. I won't set hard TPs for times like, you know, this. Or like this. Imagine if you shorted here and you had a hard TP here, you would have missed out on like 90% of that move. Break a new monthly record of ticks. Yeah, nice, Casey. I like that, man. What's the record, man? What's the record so far? Most retreats. Yeah, good man. 217. Solid. That's solid, man. For day trading, that's incredible. Going to trading trip. Yeah, nice. Got 2 coming up next year, man. Probably do one towards the end of the year as well. Made $142. Hey, it's 142 more than me. My dog is more than that. Added 5 new challenges on a regular prop firm. 5 times 100k scale up my funded capital. Nice, nice, nice. Come on, Goldie, what are we up to? Well, we're just hovering at this tough support. Really tough area. I don't really like selling gold today. It's such a, you know, you're selling, you know, although you do have this level here, it's like, it's not really just that. So you're selling into all the way down into like here. It's huge support. If this had liquidate 4-hour highs, this 4-hour flip would be beautiful. But then again, look at this 4-hour. We are leaving a 4-hour double bottom. So that 4-hour low is nice, but how much is it? It's 10 ticks, yeah. It's 10 ticks. But that is that 4-hour low is a nice liquidity level. Show up every day, but not force to trade every day because of FOMO. First of all, you're trading, so no major goals. That's good, man. That's a good goal. Show up every day, yeah, absolutely. And yeah, like you say, showing up every day doesn't mean you have to trade every single day. You know, still showing up every day, you're still seeing the charts, and that's still improving, man. Tomorrow after, yeah, sounds good, man. More than welcome anytime. Yeah, ticks and pips are the same, man. Ticks is futures, pips is foreign exchange. So like this on gold, you measure this little range. 247 was 24 ticks, 24 FX pips. So one contract, 24 ticks, $240. 10 contracts, 2,400. I don't think anyone should be trading 10 contracts today in Asia, though. Nice. Yeah, 50 equals more. Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure we've all full margined max contract size on top step at one point, though. Bouncing off this little support, just grab previous 30-minute lows here. Really tough range here, unfortunately, today. Really tough range. Same as yesterday on gold in Asia. I knew there wasn't going to be very much because there was no real liquidity or range. Kind of similar today. Whole account Wednesday. All right. Whole account Wednesday. Longs on gold. Stop loss here. See if you get this daily wick fill. Full margin Wednesdays. No rush, man. No rush at all. Plenty of time. To be honest, man, it's I mean, there's plenty in the community just to learn as well. But to be honest, you do have NFP on Friday as well, so it's going to be a bit of a funny week. And for longs as well today, guys, longs are nice. But if I'm going to be buying gold today up into this daily resistance and this double top area, it's not going to be until you massively clear this anyway. Yeah, Audi did just wick the low. Let's have a look, man. Yeah, these are the lows. Yeah, these ones here. Just wicked all of these. So if you start breaking above, or even if you flip bullish, that could be a nice grab actually. It's a good spot. Especially if this hourly wicks these lows and holds back above 26.50, then buying the 2 a.m. long time candle, that actually could be nicer. We just have to be like so much noise. Yes, very good, man. Doing 2 weeks going past my funded account. Yeah, amazing, man, amazing. But again, though, gotta give credit, Harry. You've been tuning into live streams and grinding a lot as well, man. So it's props to yourself for putting in that, putting in the foundations. But yeah, that was my first liquidity level, which was that hourly low. So you came down, you grabbed all these. So if you can get, actually, if you can get back above 26.50 after grabbing these lows today, manage at this resistance. What, 20? Really tough. Yeah, grab liquidity and then, yeah, so you dip. That's the thing, these 4 hour lows do look interesting. That's the thing, the 4 hour these lows look interesting. The hourly was trying to flip. Maybe look at this 5 minute. Ooh, look at this. There you go, gold. Now you're waking up. Now we're waking up. I wish this range was bigger because you'd short this right now. Risk off that high. I wish the downside range was bigger because this would be nice. You got this double bottom here. Let's see, we just wicked out the highs. We haven't really wicked out the lows though. Let's see. Oh, come on, God. That 5 minute was looking beautiful to start flipping bearish. You're grabbing the highs. You're about to break the lows. I was going to see if we can get that. What time is it? 15 close. Grabbing the 15 highs, which was nice. You're grabbing the highs, we're trying to flip bearish. That would have been beautiful. The thing is though, still there, I still do believe there is the possibility that a lot of people will still be in something like that. Come on, Goldie, give us some goods today. Give us some goods. 5 minute, just grab the lows, grab the highs, close bullish. No real 5 minute direction here. 15, grab the lows, close bullish, but didn't really close above. Going to grab the highs and the lows. Instant bottom wick. Could you tap back into 2650? Meh. Looking at 15 closure. Grab the highs, grab the lows. Couldn't really close above, couldn't really close below. So you're going to see next 15. Tough day on Goldie. Tough day. Tough week on Goldie. Copper. Man, I keep forgetting about copper. Copper did me dirty for a while and I took my eye off it. I haven't watched it in a while. I haven't taken a trade on copper in a while. We ended up hitting that downside liquidity level that we spoke about a while ago. Let's clean this up. Came all the way back down, tapped into $4 and retracing. Let's have a look at copper. We got time on gold. Weekly, major support, major resistance. Still a very tough area as well. Pushing up, but somehow the candle's bullish. Potential for copper to squeeze back up into here a little bit more. Daily is looking a little bit nicer. Not the best though, not the best. I went off copper. I was really enjoying trading copper and then I kind of went off it for a while. When did I go off it? Well, I went off it once it started being in here. And then in here, I kind of took my eye off it, and then gold started to be really good again. Mark this page now. Mark won't be doing London's anymore, man. Sorry, Asia anymore, unfortunately. He's working on some new stuff outside of trading, so Mark won't be doing the Asians anymore, man. So I'll be doing. I'm gonna try and do London's 3 times and then Asia in between. So try and do like at least 2 Asia streams a week. So like today we'll do Asia, tomorrow we'll do London, and then I need to work out a proper schedule so you guys know when to tune in. This week wasn't really a full week for me, so maybe next week I'll do London, maybe like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then Asian in between. Yeah, I need to get the wacky shirt and the sunglasses as well. How's this alley looking on gold? Not doing too much. If you're gonna get trade on gold, I think it's probably gonna be not the next hour, but potentially the hour after. Yeah, grow a moat, absolutely, man. I can sure try. Good man, London sessions were, yeah, good, yeah. That's good to hear, man. Yeah, it has to be like, obviously, if people do want the Asian sessions, if people do prefer London, then it's depending on what people would prefer. Like, how many have we got on Zoom? 15. Because I can't really do. I tried to do that start last year where I was doing Asia and London on the same day, but I was just burning out. So it will be one or the other. Yeah, I agree, Chris. It suits me much better at the minute. I like both. Yeah, good man, good man. I like both. Asia's personally my fave. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Last year, more Asia would be sick. Yeah, cool. That's good to know. We'll do a mix. We'll do a mix. I'll try and do London 3 times a week, and then Asia at least 2 to 3 as well. Trade 24 hours a day like us. Be a real degenerate. Just leave stream on 24/7. You gotta see me sleeping, eating, everything. Asia's my favorite right now. Yeah, Asia's been, honestly, Asia last year was incredible. The only thing is with Asia is it does require a lot of patience. Like my best Asia trades are, just executing off the 30 and setting the alerts. And on days like today, I should probably just be like, okay, cool. Well, like this is going to be the range of the day. So save the stream for the next day. Look at this 5-minute price action. Closing back bearish, no top or bottom wick. Days like today, though, it's like you can kind of just be like, okay, cool. Let me come back tomorrow because it's getting pretty messy in here. We got 10 minutes to this hourly close though, so I'm gonna wait for that. See what we could have for the rest of the day, and then set some alerts. I think because even if you look at gold here, like look at this hourly. Even if this hourly does close bearish. Where are you going to short into? You're still shorting into all of this area, which you have to be super careful of. Like look where we're at right now. And if this does close bearish, well, the next hour will probably close, like grab the lows and hopefully close doji, and then you could potentially buy the next one, which is going to come like around 3 a.m. London time, so about another hour and a half or so. So if I was watching gold today and looking to set alerts, that's pretty much what I would be looking for. I don't really have any desire to try and short this now. I would have liked to have shorted it up here, but here I'm not too interested in. So if I want the buys on gold today, I'd be setting an alert here. I'd set an alert down here to not to short it, but to see how we react around these lows. Once that alert goes off, I'd like to see price come down, grab these, get back above here, and then I'd consider a buy from there to there, to much higher, because then you got more of a valid stop. You break even here, and you're trying to get this play much higher. That's all the shorts were today. Is just to pull back into some of these lows for a daily bottom wick. Could have been thanks for live. Yeah, all good, man. See you next time. Good to hear train of thought today. Good, man. Good to hear. That's what it's all about. Even if we can't execute every day, hopefully you guys still get some value from tuning in. Even though we didn't get to execute on the buys on the London stream yesterday, we still spoke about a lot of these levels really well. You guys still know what we want for the rest of the day as well. First time here. Hope to have more Asian sessions. They're my favorite too. Good man, good man. Most of them won't be as slow as this, that's for sure. We're just in a bit of a range today, unfortunately. I'm sure if we keep streaming Asia, we'll have some fantastic trades throughout the year. Can I scream it's not soon it happens? Yeah, absolutely, man. I'll shout it over. No trade on Asia, does it mean see if London? Nah, I won't be doing London for you, man. It's too much for me. I've already been here for... I'll still do the market calls in the community though, man. But it's too much for me to sit here and watch. It's too much chart time. Honestly, the less time I spend on the charts, the better I am at trading. So we just sit here and watch it for like... That'd be like 4 hours in the whole day. It's like, man, if you're spending 4 hours a day on the charts, you're probably trying to force too much. If there's 500, Chris will do London sessions and I'll do Asia. But yeah, like, you know, when we do London, you guys on Zoom, I'll still be here. Yeah, I'll just be watching the 30-minute time frame. I'll just do what we did yesterday. I'll keep updating you guys on the 30-minute closures. I just won't be sitting here watching the 5-minute. I'll still be trading it. Anything that, you know, does break out, yeah, I'll be sharing with you guys in Discord anyway. Got the low set, yeah, good man, good man. I was gonna see this hourly close. Thanks for doing the Asian stream, loved it. Yeah, good man, good to hear. Plenty more to come, man. Hopefully they'll be more active than this one. Thank you, man, absolutely. All right. 5-minute evening star. Full margin, break of the low. If only it was worth it. If this was worth it, it actually would look quite nice. Not worth it. Just in case anyone takes it, not in. If there was more of a downside range, sell on the break of this low. To grab these lows would be nice, but it's just 10 ticks. I think the sell stops in a session like the buy and sell stops in a session like Asia do make more sense though, because if you just go sideways, you can cancel the order, but the retest entries can probably get chopped up a little bit more. I'll be interested to see if we can test that a little bit. So like if you had this sell order hidden in here right now, and the 5-minute doesn't, you know, close down below here, you know, you can just cancel it straight away. This was looking like it was going to grab these highs and start to flip. Now you're going back higher. So if you had the sell stop in, just cancel. Mm-mm-mm-mm. 2 minutes here, guys. 2 minutes now. I'm going to set my alerts and see what we got. And all I'm really going to be looking for anyone who missed it, is get back above here, and then it's tough because even if this flips bullish, you're into resistance. That's why it's really, really tough. But if I could get in from around here, I'm not sure if I'd even take that. I'd probably honestly just wait till maybe look at the charts closer to London and see a little bit more price action. Whenever I feel myself this hesitant, I'm like, okay, cool, I'm probably just forcing a bit too much. I don't really have any liquidity levels to the upside right now. Resistance here. I mean, if you clear this resistance, like, you break back above like here, like that's a great trade. That's a fantastic trade, buying back up into these highs. So could you just wait for that? Yeah, possibly. So I'm actually going to even set any loads. I'm personally I'm going to wait for that. Let's get the drawing tools on here. It's been a minute. That's what I want to see. I want to see that aggressively break above that resistance, and then we can take it from here to here. Same as yesterday, broke out, take it from here to here. I'm not trying to trade this one, we're trying to trade this one. Like up the streams, yep. Drop a little like, man. Plenty more coming. We'll do, when we do Asian session again, I'm not too sure. I'll keep you guys posted. Yeah, that's it, man. Same as me. So hourly just closed below here, guys. You kind of see we're holding this hourly support. So where would this next hour close? How would this next hour look? I don't really know. So therefore, I'm not going to trade it. But if it can close, you know, grabbing the lows, then maybe you can consider something like that. Close like that. Then maybe you could buy that one. And that's the only really way you could trade. But for this current hour from 2 a.m. London time, which is right now 2 a.m. until 3 a.m., I would have to see that hourly actually close. If we do grab these lows here, grab these lows, hold this support, then I could consider playing a morning star play for this to have a retracement before this breakout. If not, I would have to see price close above here and then longs. So hopefully that makes sense to everyone. But what I want to see is this hour come down, grab these lows, hold support, and then I could consider buying the 3 a.m. London time candle to play this range. If we don't get that and we do just start breaking above, I'll see a closure here and I'll take it, but probably closer to maybe towards London. But you guys on Zoom, I'll update you guys much closer till then. But yeah, bit of a choppy Asian session, but still good to jump on with you guys. We'll be doing plenty more of these throughout the rest of the year. It's FOMC later on today. It's NFP week. We got a lot of time. So you guys on Zoom, I'll be jumping on a market call and keep you guys posted in Discord closer to the London session. So trade safe for the rest of the day, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye. All right, YouTube fam. I'm gonna wrap up there. A bit of a slow grind today in Asia, but it is what it is. It's fine. We've got plenty more Asian sessions coming for the rest of the year. You guys know what I'm looking at for the rest of the day. There'll be no London stream today. I'll be back live London for tomorrow. But trade safe, guys. There's not a lot of volume here. We want to see price grab these lows, hold support, and then maybe see the longs closer to London. Maybe even, you know, New York session with it being FOMC today. But be sure to drop it a like, subscribe. I got a big video coming today, guys, about using the daily bias for intraday liquidity. And I will see you guys same time again. Not same time again. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the London session. Trade safe, guys. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.